Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the Steam Room. So we're just doing an Assetto Corsa Online video today. God, that's loud. Yeah, so this is entirely a post-commentary. What you'd be watching now is the qualifying lap, I believe. So yeah, we're driving the 2013 Ferrari F1 car around Monza, the modern day track. Yeah, I mean, what was I trying to... I tried recording some Time Attack at some point, and the way I recorded it, the audio was all blown out. It was just terrible. You know, you couldn't hear me talk, so that got completely binned. Yeah, so we're starting our run now, coming through to the second corner now. These F1 cars, I don't actually think I've spoken about them yet in a video. They are incredible to drive. So good. Like, it's shocking how far away the actual F1 games are in terms of how these cars actually handle. So we come around the first Lesmo now, but yeah, like, I've never had so much fun playing with just one car. Like, honestly, I just play Assetto Corsa now with just the F1 cars. Yeah, so we're running a fairly low aero setup. I think it was five left and right front and 6 rear, maybe, or 4 rear, either way. Coming out of Ascari now, coming down the back straight. Yeah, this wasn't the best lap. Like, I would never sit here and say, oh, I'm the best at Assetto Corsa, because I'm not. But this was a pretty good lap, even by my standards, to be honest. You know, I had a lot of fun doing this. So yeah, here we are now, coming out of Parabolica, down the home straight, and I think it's a 129.1. So it's not too bad. I think that ended up putting us 8th on the grid. But here we are now, sort of frantically sorting out the HUD now before the lights come on. 6 red lights, and it's go, go, go! Absolutely cracking start there. After Russell was just there, I was like, oh, I did good. But yeah, sort of come down to the first corner now. We've gone from, what's that, 9th on the grid to 5th? 6th now. We sort of leave room for that guy on the right. Someone goes careering off at the first corner. Very nearly make contact there with the bloke on our right, but we let him through. So yep, still in 5th now. Is that 5th? Yeah, 5th. So we're coming through the second corner. There's a lot of cutting sort of in the latter half of this video, as we get a slight little tap there, and he completely just runs himself wide. I don't know why he did that. I left him with a huge amount of room on the outside there. Yes, fair enough, it would have been a bit tight, but well, I have no idea why he ran himself wide. He could have quite easily stayed on the track there and not hit me. But yeah, we're coming out of the Lesmos now, coming up to the DRS zone. Yeah, obviously, where this isn't a proper F1 game, it doesn't abide by the F1 regulations in that you can activate DRS at any of the DRS zones whenever you want on any lap. But yeah, someone's run a little bit awry there through Ascari, so we're up into 3rd now, I make that. As we come down the back straight, just changing the cameras a bit there. Oh, he's taking us back. There you go, get a brief little listen to that V6 engine screaming away. As we go a bit wide through Parabolica there. That car gets well ahead of us there. I think he must have been, well, he would have qualified quite high up on the grid as someone sneaks up our inside there as well. But we turn on the DRS, he cuts over into us, we give him a little bit of a love tap by mistake. It's just sort of a run down to the first corner. Who's going to make it? We outbrake him slightly. I think we get the move. Yep, that move is done and dusted. So we are now back up into 4th. Or 5th. 4th. 5th? 5th. Yeah, now we're cutting to the end of lap 2. So nothing really happened there. We get done back up the inside there through Parabolica. But we have an incredible amount of straight line speed in this car. I twiddled with the gear ratio a bit. I turned the final gear up a bit, and we go absolutely herring past that guy down into the first corner there. I was honestly shocked at how much straight line speed I have, as the most frustrating thing ever happens. So I'm glad it actually picked that up. I didn't think it would. Screen just entirely locked up there. I don't know whether that was a lag spike or the game itself, but it put us straight into the gravel, and now we cannot get back on the track to save our lives. We are dropping positions like a bloody fly. I think we're down to, well, we're at least 13th now, I think it was. So we spin again. Can't look, the rear tyres are lit up like a Christmas tree. There's another place gone. Having to be very careful there. But yeah, we're coming through Ascari now. We've switched to the cockpit camera a bit so you get a better look at the steering wheel. Very, very nicely modelled, these cars, I will admit. Obviously you've got the speed on the left, gear in the middle, fuel on the right. The green lights, I realised this halfway through the race. We have a little bit of a duel with someone through Parabolic where he just completely bumps us, sends us on to the inside of the corner, and we lose that position. Yeah. Oh, no, we did him. Bye-bye. But yeah, the green lights on the left of the rev lights are actually the curves, like how much you've deployed. Didn't realise that until halfway through this race. Just, you know, sort of obviously on F1 2013, I think was the last game you had curves. It came up on the right little display there, how much you had when you used it. But no, it's a nice little permanent display. As we come through Ascari, we completely bung it up there. Now, I don't know what happened. I'm pretty sure the front left locked up there, but as you can see, all 4 tyres now are sort of a bit mishmash in condition. We dropped down a place there because we're struggling a bit. Yeah, the tyres are sort of on their way out. I think I was driving on the super softs at the start of this race, which probably wasn't the best idea, to be honest. Probably would have been better going with the mediums, really, and just sort of lasting the whole race. But yeah, we get the car back on track. As you can see there, the back right tyre is red now, temperature and condition. So I think this is the lap we pit in, which is interesting. This is the first proper pit stop I've done on Assetto Corsa Online. Didn't realise it brakes for you and it puts us into the wall. But yeah, you have full manual control in the pit lane as well, which was really fun, you know, just sort of slotting it into your pit garage, or your pit bay, bring it to a stop, put on the ultra softs again, no repairing, no refueling, very quick snappy stop there. We don't lose any places during that either, which was very, very convenient. Yeah, coming out of the pits now, we're down in 13th, as you can see at the bottom of the page there, screen. But yeah, we're cutting to the middle of lap 6 now. Just listen to that V6. The third person's perspective cameras on this car and the 2015 Ferrari are mental for audio. Like, I had no idea F1 cars sounded that good. It's phenomenal. Like, sometimes you do have to just listen. But so we're getting blue flagged here at the start of lap 7. Very slow car in front of us. I'm not sure if he's being blue flagged or not. Yeah, sort of holding us up there as we come through the first chicane, which is a bit annoying, really. You know, because obviously you don't want to make contact in this, because this is a proper racing game. This isn't like an arcade Forza thing. But yeah, we're coming through the second chicane there. So I'm going slow there on the inside of the road. We sort of make up a nice position there as we come through the first Lesmo there. But yeah, so sort of, if you want a link to that little display radial, because it is quite good for the older cars actually, and so obviously if you oh, let's talk about this. I ate another car. No, what happened there was we got dive bombed up the inside by someone we was being blue flagged for, but I was obviously faster than them, so they've just thought, sod it, dive bombed me, hit me off. They've made the corner, but then I've, obviously where they've hit me off, hit the huge whopping curb on the inside of that chicane, or the second half of that chicane, and just completely wheelied and just gobbled him up. He then spun out. That was a giggle and a half when I was doing the race. But yeah, we sort of got blue flagged there through the Lesmos as well, but we've been blue flagged by 4 slower cars, sort of pace-wise, not obviously lap-wise. But yeah, so we sort of let him through, realise we're faster, go back through. Now I want to apologise to that person who I just hit off, because that was a very, very bad move. Basically, I got blue flagged, let him through, he came up alongside. I think he must have tucked in too quickly, but I sort of reacted and then re-reacted into him and sent him spinning off. So I do apologise to whoever that was, as we then, rather ironically timed really, get bunched twice through the second Lesmo. Absolute joke. Lap 9, it's all going to shit. There's the bloke who hit us off there on the grass on the other side of the track. Knobhead. Yeah, we're cutting to lap 11 now. What ended up as being the final lap, obviously where we were a lap down, so the leaders would be finishing up their lap towards the end of this. I think that car was blue flagged for us there, but still managed to hit us somehow. But yeah, so all in all, this was a fairly good race. Another lag there. That's really... I need to work out what this is. I think it's been happening ever since I updated to Windows 10 Anniversary 4, as I may semi-announce. Windows... Oh, that's not it. Halo... Halo 5 Forge thingy on PC. Videos, that's the one. So yeah, we'll be doing custom... Well, I will be recording custom online matches for Halo 5. So we come around the final corner, last lap, we finish P9. Not bad considering we started in P8 and we had that huge crash. Or, well, I say crash, huge spin. So we're about a third of the way through the race. But yeah, we're slowing down now for the last lap. Obviously, there's no point racing. Let the tyres cool down, don't spin and embarrass ourselves. But yeah, this has been that, guys. Thanks very much for watching. Hopefully this video will do as well as the other Assetto Corsa videos have, because they're actually doing quite well. But yeah, follow us on Twitter, subscribe, like, favourite, all of that. Thanks.